Good morning, Upper School. If we can get settled, please. Great to see you on a Thursday morning. I hope yesterday was a day of good rest and reflection. Welcome guests. Before we start today, I'd like to ask Ty Campbell to come and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It is great to be here, and I'm going to add one very somewhat mundane note before we introduce the NHS ceremony, and that is the Moya photographers will actually be here till 10:30. They were scheduled to leave a little earlier, and I know the fact that they weren't here by 7:30 definitely threw some wrenches into people's morning. So if this gets done somewhat early, which I think looking at the schedule, you might have some time, and if you did not, faculty or students get a picture taken. The dance studio will be open, Moya will be there, and you can go get your retakes done. So hopefully that takes care of that business, and that's pretty exciting. But as far as the National Honor Society goes, this is, as most of you who have been here for over a year, and for those of you in the class of 2023, the National Honor Society is an honor society, obviously, that takes into account academics and also other important character traits. And semi-annually, twice a year, we induct members who have met those standards into the society. And so it's always somewhat of a bittersweet day in that case. I know anytime you select, there's a selection process. There are bruised feelings and there are those pieces that come naturally with frankly having to put yourself out to be judged, and that's never easy. But I always look and say, for those of you who may not be on stage, or those of you who are aspiring to be on stage, we'll see down the road how that works. But just know that I think all the work that you do, this is a deep pool of talented students at this upper school. And so one, celebrate the work that these folks do, but also know that you've had a lot to do with what they're doing. I mean, there's an element of competition, like it or not, in all of these pieces. And I think, please celebrate the good work that you all do. And as always, I'm excited for these folks. I'm looking forward to hearing from the NHS leaders. And at this point, I'm going to hand the microphone over to the advisor, Ms. Misselhorn. Welcome. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. This past week, members of NHS went to some advisories to impart some wisdom on how to tackle high school. Beyond the simple tasks of using a planner and participating in clubs and activities, what struck me is the breadth and diversity of all NHS members. From leaders of organizations to track and volleyball stars to theater and band maestros, this group exhibits a wide variety of interests, passions, and talents. For instance, Nicky Amato spoke of how his 5'3" stature during his freshman year compelled him to look from the basketball courts to the theater program and also to the swimming pool. Joey Berg said how fortunate they were all to be a part of the school that offered so many great, interesting opportunities, and students should take full advantage of all this awesome school has to offer. So while all members demonstrate the pillars of NHS, we will hear about the new members' pathways that make each of them truly unique. You also get to learn a fun fact about each of them. I hope you find their pathways inspirational and aspirational. National Honor Society membership is an honor bestowed upon an individual, and thus it is a privilege, not a position for which one applies nor to which one is elected. The process is as such. The inductees were notified of their academic qualifications, then they submitted an application and participated in an interview. They are evaluated on the pillars of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The NHS Faculty Council members make the final selection, and after careful consideration of a candidate's credentials and the recommendations of the comments of the entire faculty. The Faculty Council consists of Mr. Perry Fife, Mrs. Caroline Guzman, Ms. Carol McGrath, Mrs. Sarah Salivar, and Mrs. Renee Zaliga. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you so much to the Faculty Council for their participation. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 2019 National Honor Society, and now turn the podium over to Nicholas Loma.
This morning, I would like to begin by looking to the candle of knowledge. Right now, knowledge stands lighted on its own. It is ever present in our thoughts and actions, dictating our behavior as we seek to conquer more of it, sparkling not only on this stage, but within every single one of us. However, knowledge is not alone. Below it, there are 4 more candles, each standing at the foundation of knowledge, the pillars of what it means to be a National Honor Society member: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Scholarship. Scholarship not only means excelling in the classroom by maintaining a high GPA, but it means being inquisitive, curious, imaginative. Today, we light this candle in the name of scholarship. Leadership. Leadership is what distinguishes the few from the many. It means that you will not only rise above, but will help along, and exemplify positive attitudes about life that will lift others up along beside you. Today, we light this candle in the name of leadership. Character. Character is all about what lies within. It is your honor, your principles, your morality and ethics, and most importantly, the empathy, concern, and respect you have for others. Today, we light this candle in the name of character. And finally, service. Service is the manifestation of all the other pillars in action. It is giving to your school, your community, and your commitment to making a difference on this earth. It is what you do to help others that define the person you are and the person you will become. Today, we light this candle in the name of service. Thank you, Tati. Today, we all gather together as we welcome our new inductees into the Benjamin School chapter of the National Honor Society. Each one of them with their own individual spirits, but all of them bounded by their commitment to NHS's 4 pillars. Please join me as we celebrate their achievements and accomplishments, while, as you will see with the addition of each of their fun facts, not forgetting what makes them unique. At this time, I would like to welcome NHS Vice President Tatiana Ziff to commence our introductions.
Thank you, Nicholas. Before we begin our induction of new members, I would like to welcome a transfer member, Jill Salich. Jill is a transfer student from the Pine School. There, she was a member of the school's National Honor Society, as well as their ambassadors program and the debate team. She was also a leader on the school's cheerleading squad. At Benjamin, Jill is an active member of HOSA and Mu Alpha Theta. Along with these clubs, Jill has a rigorous class schedule, and as a junior, she is taking 2 honors and 2 AP courses. Her dedication both in the classroom and in the community make her a great addition to this school's chapter of NHS. Congratulations, Jill, and welcome to Benjamin School's chapter of NHS. And now for our new members. Alex Goldberg. Alex Goldberg is a student known for his strong work ethic in and out of school. Since 8th grade, Alex has maintained a job at Publix while managing his schoolwork and deep involvement within the community. He has completed over 200 hours of community service, which contributed to his achievement of the Silver Congressional Medal. In addition to his hours of service, he has also completed 100 hours of both personal development and physical fitness. Alex's dedication to personal growth can be seen through his attendance of the Wharton Moneyball Academy, where he learned about sports statistics and analytics. He also served as a sleepaway camp counselor over the summer for 4 weeks. And a fun fact about Alex is that he always has a bowl of cereal after dinner every night. Congratulations on all of your hard work, Alex, and welcome to NHS.
I hereby induct Alexander Philip Goldberg into the Benjamin School chapter of the National Honor Society.
I would now like to welcome NHS Secretary Vinnie Amato to the podium.
Thank you, Tati. Xander Valentini is a person who exudes enthusiasm and an excellent work ethic in and out of the classroom. In addition to working at his family's restaurant, Xander is a star athlete. He started playing lacrosse in 4th grade and hasn't stopped since, and his hard work has resulted in his being the captain of this year's varsity boys lacrosse team. Xander's dedication to the sport extends even beyond his own benefit. He serves as a coach for the FCA club lacrosse team, teaching younger athletes skills and modeling great character. Additionally, Xander's commitment in the classroom can be seen through his rigorous course load and investment in his studies. And a fun fact about Xander is that he does not like the smell of broccoli. Congratulations, Xander, and welcome to NHS.
I hereby induct Alexander Montgomery Valentini into the Benjamin School chapter of National Honor Society.
I will now pass over the podium to NHS Out-of-School Service Coordinator Heather Slay.
Thank you, Vinnie. Caroline Charles. Caroline Charles exemplifies dedication to service through her work with several organizations throughout the community. In her participation in Junior Couture Club for the past 5 years, she has volunteered at various events such as the Honda Classic and has raised substantial sums of money for children's charities throughout Palm Beach County. Additionally, Caroline spends her summers working as a camp counselor in North Carolina, serving as a leader and role model to younger campers. Along with participating in numerous community service activities, Caroline has also been a member of the varsity girls lacrosse team for 4 years, serving as an invaluable leader on and off the field. A fun fact about Caroline is that she wants to move to New Zealand one day. Congratulations, Caroline, and welcome to NHS.
I hereby induct Caroline Elizabeth Charles into the Benjamin Schools chapter of National Honor Society.
Jessica Davis. Anyone who knows Jessica Davis has seen her genuine character in action. She is kind, helpful, and always brings positive energy to the classroom. Jess has served as a committee member of Blue Water Teen Babes and is the Secretary of Habitat for Humanity. She is also on the Youth Advisory Board Against Teen Dating Violence, where she discusses ways to prevent violence and abuse in the teen community. This summer, Jessica attended the Vanderbilt National Student Leadership Conference, where she dedicated her time to helping the Nashville community. Additionally, Jess is a member of the track and field team here at Benjamin and was the captain of her cheerleading team at her previous school. A fun fact about Jessica is that she likes to sing. Congratulations, Jessica, and welcome to NHS.
I hereby induct Jessica Lynn Davis into the Benjamin Schools chapter of the National Honor Society.
I will now pass the podium to NHS Treasurer Nikki Amato.
Thanks, Heather. Jason Blum exemplifies leadership both in and out of the classroom. Playing on the JB golf team for 4 years, this year he was named captain. In addition to his leadership outside of class, he is also the president of the Jewish Student Union, where he organizes meetings and events for the club. Furthermore, Jason has complemented his leadership skills with his community service. Jason regularly volunteers at Top Soccer, where he teaches children with disabilities how to play soccer. You can also find Jason volunteering at basketball camps during the summer. Aside from volunteering, Jason spends his time pursuing his passion of business in organizations such as DECA, where he is the CFO, and Finance Club, where he is the team captain of the Wharton Challenge. A fun fact about Jason is that his nickname is the Track Star. Congratulations, Jason, and welcome to NHS.
I hereby induct Jason Forbes Blum into the Benjamin School Chapter of National Honor Society.
I would now like to welcome NHS In-School Service Coordinator Ellie Blake.
Phoebe Dennenberg. Phoebe Dennenberg is committed to service and giving back to her community. She has volunteered every Monday since 7th grade at Top Soccer, where as a super buddy, she teaches disabled children how to play soccer in a safe, inclusive environment. Furthermore, Phoebe has spent time building her character by volunteering at Jupiter Medical Center, as well as participating in the program Go Beyond, where she helped to rebuild the hurricane-stricken British Virgin Islands. She is an active member of the Benjamin community, participating in Buck Ambassador Club and playing for the varsity soccer team throughout high school. Phoebe exemplifies her empathy and leadership through her role as a peer counselor and vice president of the Mindful Students Club. A fun fact about Phoebe is that her favorite type of food is Italian food. Congratulations, Phoebe, and welcome to NHS.
I hereby induct Phoebe Lael Dennenberg to the Benjamin School Chapter of the National Honor Society.
Jason Chen. Jason Chen is a dedicated student whose scholarship shows through his taking up a total of 7 APs and 2 honors classes at Benjamin. Jason is a passionate service leader, spending his time volunteering at Quantum House preparing food, and at Turtle Fest, where he educates children on the importance of protecting marine wildlife. He has been a part of Chinese Club for 3 years now and is now club secretary. There, he tutors his peers in Chinese as well. This past summer, Jason set up his own cloud system for a company at home in China. Jason has played both JV and varsity basketball since freshman year, and a fun fact about Jason is that he can dunk a basketball. Congratulations, Jason, and welcome to NHS.
I hereby induct Jason J. Chen into the Benjamin Schools Chapter of the National Honor Society.
Now I would like to return the podium back to Nicholas for our candle lighting ceremony.
Thank you, Ellie, and congratulations once again to all our new members. I'd now like to begin the candle lighting ceremony. Toppers, if you meet, please stand up with your inductees. As we give light to you, may you give light to others. Now, if all members and inductees please stand and join me in reciting the NHS Pledge. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of this society to which I have been selected, striving in every way, by every word and deed, to make its ideals, the ideals of my school and my life. Thank you. Please give one more round of applause for all our new inductees. Thank you to all the parents and friends who came to join us for this special occasion. Please stay for some pictures, and congratulations. All NHS members, please stay on stage for some pictures. Thank you. Seniors, you're dismissed. Juniors, you guys.